is why you should never drink bubble tea. This is Christine, an 18-year-old living in Melbourne, Australia. One day, Christine decided to get bubble tea from her favorite shop. She could have gotten anything else, such as coffee, orange juice, or even ranch dressing, but she decided to get bubble tea. When she was drinking it, she choked on one of the pearls, and then, suddenly, a cockroach came out of her mouth. And the cockroach started doing the Macarena. What happened next was insane. The cockroach gave birth to Charlie D'Amelio, who then transformed into Dora the Explorer, but it wasn't a normal Dora. It was actually Noah the Explorer. Eventually, Christine started breathing again, and then she lost all of her eyebrows, which is why she had to move to Vietnam. So share this to your friend and warn them to never drink bubble tea.
Some teachers just really get on my nerves, you know? I don't know what planet they're on, but they definitely are just built different. Here's an example. When you need to go to the toilet, you politely put your hand up and say, "Miss, can I go to the toilet?" "No, you should have gone at lunch." "I'm sorry, Karen, but I can't control my bladder. You know, at lunch, when I'm eating and drinking, it gets digested, and then later on, I need to go to the toilet. It will take me 5 minutes at max. Probably not even 5 minutes. Considering our lessons are like an hour long, I'm sure that's not too much of an issue, is it?" And then sometimes they're just like, "Okay, but you need to wait until so-and-so gets back. I need to go to the toilet. I don't care about talking to anyone. I want to go to the toilet. I don't care about that. What do you think we're going to do in there? Just sit and chat for the rest of the lesson? No." And then they're like, "Don't want you having a bit of a mother's meeting in there." Oh my god. And the scariest thing in school is when they put the I can't even say it, the name on the board. Ah!
Honestly, I think we all met that girl that goes, "Oh, I have a lot of guy friends." And I think all of us guys know when a girl says that, it's like an automatic red flag. Like, I remember back in high school, I met this girl in math class, and I remember her walking up to me, and she said, "Hey, Bubba, can I add your Snap for, like, homework reasons?" Now, I'm gonna be honest, I was, like, basically failing almost all my classes, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the smartest kid when it comes to school. But at the same time, though, I was, you know, in that state where I did hit puberty, so I didn't look ugly, so a girl getting my Snap wasn't a big shock. Anyways, I remember when I went home that day, she ended up snapping me. She snapped me saying to come over and help her with homework that she had. And when I asked her what kind of homework, she said math. So I already know it was automatically just BS and she wanted to just, you know, do the devil's tango. So I ended up going over. And when I went over, let's just say the most sweatiest things happened. Fall for part 2.
Mind, I think it's time I tell them. Hey guys. Hi. I need to tell you something, but you promise to be my friend after?
I promise.
I guess.
We will see.
Okay, well, I kinda wanna be a softie.
Oh,
UWTFNO. Ty Chris. And why don't you support me?
BC softies are so ugly.
What?
Me and Leela are blocking you if you become one. Hey Char, can I talk to you? Don't let them tell you what you can and can't be. They have always been controlling.
Ty Chris. You're always there for me, I mean NVM.
Oh, did she just say she loved me? Props not. I could go softie with you if you like.
No, it's fine. If you wanna be a slender, I don't wanna stop you. So losers, you don't talking. Yes. And I'm not going to let you control me anymore.
One day my mom told me and my siblings that she had saved up enough money to buy her dream car. We were like, yes queen, period. Anyways, after she picked up her new whip, she took us and we got some yummy McDonald's. My phone was on Bluetooth and we were blasting music and having a full-on karaoke session and all that fun shit, but of course I had to fucking spill my Coke, but my mom said it's no big deal, but I expected a whooping. The next day while she was cleaning her car, we had to go outside because we had a cleaner. I was learning the new WAP dance and didn't realize my phone was still on Bluetooth. So this is what my mom heard.
Now from the top, make it drop, that's a wet,
My siblings were laughing like, bitch fucking shut up. My mom asked what WAP means and I had to go with the classic, and told her it meant waffles and pancakes, smirking face. The next day she went shopping with my stepdad. Me and my siblings woke up with waffles and pancakes and had a note that said, "Had to go to the shops, hope y'all enjoy the WAP." We were all laughing until we saw her in.
Happy birthday, sis. Thank you, Ig. Give me my presents now.
Of course, sweetheart. Gifts present.
An iPhone 12 Pro, and thanks, Ig. I will get TikTok and will get more famous than you, sis. No, I will be more famous. Shut up, I will be. I will.
Sarah, don't scream.
But Ally did too.
My little princess would never do that.
So Sarah, go to your room.
Okay. I have to be more famous than Ally. I'm gonna make a new account. Done. What should I post? I know I will post story videos. Posts a video. No, it didn't go viral. So how many followers do you have? 0. Baha, I have to K. Oh, I'll post a new video now I think. I'm sure it will flop too. Post video. I want to go to the mall.
Of course you can, my little angel.
Sarah, go to the mall with Ally now.
No, I don't want to.
Your brat go to the mall.
Okay, fine.
At the mall.
Hi bestie. Hey. Are you that famous girl from TikTok? I'm a big fan. Flora, it's my sister. I don't care, I dump you and be your sis's bestie now.
I just don't understand why teachers have to act like such bloody Karens whenever we want to go to the bathroom. Like, it's just a regular day at school. You're working hard. Well, yeah, kinda, yeah. And then you have the sudden urge to pee. You ask the teacher, and then they're like, no, you're not wasting my lesson time on you going to the toilet. You should have gone at lunch. Yeah, hun. No. You see, let me teach you how the human body works. I didn't need to go at lunch. My food has to digest first. Yeah, I don't digest it straight away. Also, sometimes you get that slightest bit lucky, and then they're like, okay, just wait for Vanessa to get out. We don't want you two girls talking. No. Hun, let me get this thing straight. I don't like Vanessa. I don't think anyone likes Vanessa. So, we're not going to exactly have a full-on conversation in the toilets. Like, what do you think it is, a mother's meeting? Make it make sense!
This is a message from my mum, so if you're not her, please keep scrolling. I'm kidding. I know you're probably not gonna scroll, but oh well. Hi, Mum. How's it going? How's it hanging? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You know the other day when you told me that I was addicted to my phone and that, oh, you need to get out more and stop going on TikTok so much. You're gonna get addicted. Well, don't think I don't see you with your Facebook and your Instagram, seeing what Sheila and Jim have been doing over the weekend. Don't think I don't see that. You know, when you come over to me and seeing like, oh, look at Sheila's little child. I don't care about Sheila's little child. But it's the same thing as me checking up on my favourite TikTokers. You haven't even seen Sheila in like 20 years. Okay, bye.
One day I was getting ready for school because it was picture day. I had just got new makeup from Easter. I put my foundation on and I thought I looked cute even though the foundation shade made me look sunburnt and the eyeshadow was dark orange. Not a good look. I also wore this ugly musty dress. It was green on the top and the sleeves had brown ruffles. I thought I looked so cool so I went to school. I am still mad at my parents for sending me to school in that. Everyone stared at me while I walked into class, even my teacher. She was telling us to go down to get our pictures taken by our last names and I went in the beginning since my last name starts with C. I went down and then my stomach started to hurt. I ate McDonald's for breakfast because my parents were too lazy to make breakfast. I honestly started to pray to Whitney Houston that I wouldn't chart. I held my hands to my ass and walked to the photo booth. My stomach started to rumble, grumble, bumble, trumble, numbler, mumble, zumble, lumble. I tried act natural so I removed my hands from my ass and got ready to take my picture. While I was standing there I did the most soggy doggy, sounded froggy, came out cloggy, looked loggy, made the room foggy, very soggy. I pulled a Nessa Barrett. It made the school building shake so much to the point people thought there was a level 5 tornado. I shat so much that it covered the camera right when they took the photo. When they realized it was my ass and not a tornado, I was immediately rushed to the emergency room and they diagnosed me with the one and only bowel cancer. One day my teacher announced to the class that we were gonna do a Kahoot. I threw my bag of Cheeto Puffs in the air and screamed because I was so excited. I knew I was going to win the Kahoot. Everyone else looked at me like I was on drugs because of how hyper I was. They all knew that I was gonna win since I have never lost a game of Kahoot before. The game started and I was obviously the first to join. My username was Kahootmaster235 of course. Most people joined and so the teacher started the game. Some people didn't join because they knew I was gonna win. There were 15 questions. I was in the lead but when I saw the leaderboard, this kid with the username You're Gonna Lose Sophia89 was really close behind me. Everyone was cheering them on because they wanted to see me fail. I was like oh hell no ratatata that ain't gonna happen. I couldn't lose my streak of winning. I got the 10th question wrong but You're Gonna Lose Sophia89 got it right so they went up to first place and I went to second. I did well the rest of the game and when it announced the winners, I was in fucking second place and they crippled stretched Ed Sheeran cereal box stanky hoe brick eating cockastain mama hippo Jojo Siwa on steroids bitch won. Everyone was applauding them and I realized it was Becky Necky. I decided since everyone was laughing, I let out the most wubble double bubble hubble nubble mubble pubble lubble cubble zubble shit. It managed to make the school catch on fire. Everyone evacuated and everyone was covered in smoke. Everyone apologized to me for laughing at me. It turned out I had bowel cancer and I had to go to the doctor since my asshole had 3rd degree burn.
I literally want to cry. So if you didn't know, I have a sister, and her name's Ashley. And we both have boyfriends. And every night we both fall asleep on the phone with our boyfriends. So one day we're all hanging out and we're like just talking. And my sister's boyfriend looks at me and he's like, you need to stop going into your sister's room in the middle of the night. And I look at him and I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't have a reason to go into her room. Like I don't go into her room, especially in the middle of the night. Then my boyfriend hops in the conversation and he's like, no. He's like, no, I hear Ashley go into Kayla's room every night and stare at her. So me and my sister both look at each other and we're like, we don't go into each other's rooms, do we? And we agreed that we do not. And they said this has been going on 4 months. So for months, somebody or something has been going into me and my sister's room for about 15 minutes every night and watching us sleep. But it only